What's up, guys? Your boy Vibe here with Team Wiggy. Got my boy Henry here, Stone Mountain Regional. What pace did you get and what did you play? This is some crazy shit.
I got 11th playing Mikanko. Mikanko.
The ignorance. The ignorance.
Let me go through this real quick. It's straightforward. Straightforward.
Let's go through it. Let's go through it.
All right, so I'm gonna go through this real quick. So we got 3 Ohime, 3 preparations.
For all the Mikanko players.
Both of these are Ohime. So you play 6 copies of Ohime.
Yeah.
Hime searches a Mikanko card, and all the Mikankos can't be destroyed in battle, and you take all the battle damage the opponent does. So that's crazy. And she has a once per turn quick effect, targeting equipment in the grave, equip it to a monster on the field. That's wild. That's wild.
Yeah. We out here doing things.
We got Nini, 2 Luli, 2 Hare.
Where Keisha at?
I don't know what she at. We working on it. We gonna find her. She got the purple hair. Alright, so Hare, when equipped, searches for an equipped spell.
Yeah.
Huli, when equipped, searches for a trap. And Nini is a snatcher still on an opponent's turn.
Okay.
What makes this dead crazy is this card. If I control an equipped card, you cannot target Mikanko cards. So they just dead. It's a 0/0 towers and you take all the damage.
Yeah.
And they just sit there.
Okay.
Let's go through these equips real quick. We got 3 water airbus, a rondo, a Mayo Washidori, and a fire dance. Alright, so all of these, except for this one, these 3 here say it can't be destroyed by card effects, the monster. This one specials 1 from the deck and then bounces a monster it's equipped to. This one can special 1 from your grave or your hand, and then special a monster from your opponent's grave. So the cool thing about this one is if your opponent don't do nothing, you can just special summon the Ash or the Shifter or whatever back from their grave and just ram into that.
Yeah.
And this one specials from your grave. It's like a premature burial, but it activates in the graveyard and it bounces a card at the end of the damage stuff.
Okay.
So this one here is a snatch steal as long as I control the Mikanko. And see, when we were talking about this right here, I can snatch steal multiple times in a turn as long as I had this card.
Okay.
So next is Spirit Walk. This one lets you special summon Ohime. We don't actually play the ritual spell, so this ignores the summoning conditions. And then you can banish this from the grave to just dump any Mikanko card from the deck. And that can be a bunch of stuff. It can be a lot of things. Premature burial or any of the stuff you need.
Yeah.
Then we play 3 traps. This is a new one. I target a monster in my opponent's control, equip it to my monster. So on equip, I get my searches as well. And then the other effect on this is if I control a ritual, you take 500 damage for each equip I control. The other effect on this is I can banish it to summon 1 from my hand or my banished, which lets me not lose the game just randomly off rip. This one lets me equip from the deck with any equip card, so that allows you to do crazy stuff. Like just equip this to your opponent's monster and just take it.
Yeah.
And then this one lets me special 1 from the deck and then equip it with an appropriate card, and that normally summons this because that's a snatching still.
Okay.
Alright, now we get to the cool engine. We're not on Infernoble, but it's basically Infernoble. We got
The ignorance.
Aqua Dolphin.
Rip them hand traps out there, right?
Exactly.
What hand traps are you scared of?
We looking for Droll. All we looking for Droll. We just looking for Droll.
Okay.
So
Those are Infernoble cards, but
exactly. Connector gets you Aqua Dolphin. Aqua Dolphin discard. All you want to do is get the Droll. If you get hand trap, whatever, that means you can search your Ohime and use your Ohime searches.
Okay.
This is cool, but because you can still combo. Like if they draw this, whatever, you can still do summon, and get their effects off.
Yeah.
And so it's a small engine, because if you full combo, you can dump 4 to summon this, and this plus Ohime is a Baron, and then this plus Hare is a Herald. So Baron and Herald are cool because if you Herald negate and Baron negate, Herald can search Ohime, and then on your standby, Baron can bring back Herald.
Yeah.
And then you summon Ohime again, you summon this guy again, and then you can make Baron again, and you just keep the loop going. And you keep searching Ohime.
Okay.
And then the last bit is all the non-engine. So
Get ready for the ignorance, people.
we got consistency cards. You gotta have them.
This is really good into boards too.
You got hand traps. So I was on 2 nibs,
The 2 was
3 Ash,
3 Emperor.
3 Imperm. I didn't feel like maining Droll. I like maining this.
How do you feel Nib was today?
Nib didn't do much. I wanted to do more,
So
but
you think it's like a side deck push now?
I think this and Droll I want on the side. I would rather play less cards because I'm on 45. So I just play less cards.
You gotta have 3 sets of hand traps though.
All right, here's the pure ignorance. We got Axe of Fools.
I played a mirror.
Explain that.
All right. Yep.
Probably.
I activate pop.
Probably. I got you.
So the last 4 cards, we got Axe of Fools, and there can be only one. All the monsters outside of like the Infernoble stuff are different monster types. So this stops Cash, makes Unchained hard to play, Rika. There's a bunch of decks that have a hard time playing through this. And then Axe of Fools, it's a real simple card. All it do is it say the monster effects negated. That's it.
That's
You're a
crazy.
fool.
That's
it, man. That's
not
it.
a fool.
That's it.
Hold this and look like a dummy, right?
Exactly. That's it.
Extra deck. Going through that extra deck.
All right, we'll go through this real quick. We'll just go in order. For our link fours, we got Apple, Abramax, and
Good link
Access
for
Code.
it. Good link for it.
They just cards. This is good because a lot of decks just can't out this. And Apple's Apple, Access Code wins games. That's just how that is.
Yep.
Only link 3 is Unicorn. I mean, it's Unicorn. So our link 2s,
Don't leave home without them.
we got IP, ISO, and Barricade Board Blocking. ISO, you saw the
I haven't
connectors.
seen this
That's
since
the
like
combos.
what? Okie?
Hey, it's been a while. So this one specifically is for Lightning Storm and for Harpies.
Yeah.
So if you have IP out, you just link it off going to this. They don't expect that, and then your back row doesn't get your equip spells.
It protects the back rows, right?
Yep, it protects the face ups, and then IP is IP.
And then everybody's siding this.
The link ones are probably weird a little bit.
They just changed
So they're all 0/0. You just special. You just send it special, and then that allows you to use other effects that you need in your grave.
Okay.
So this is for Ibly. I didn't run into any Iblies, so that was cool.
Yeah. I had
This
that in my
one,
slot too. Ooh.
I don't. I also this is double, right? Because I didn't expect the first one. So the first thing is I lose to Dark Angel all the time. I didn't play any Heroes game, but you get rid of Dark Angel, go to this. They don't expect it.
Yeah.
The second thing is Renault and Oliver are level 1s. They don't expect that. They'll never expect that.
Yeah. Take.
Like I said earlier, we got the Baron and the Herald. Full combo, you go into both of these. And then last, we got a Zeus engine. So we go to Break Sword to hit the back row, down in the Zeus, or sometimes we just running them with this because we bait all the negates and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we can do our side deck real quick. It's real straightforward.
You done for these?
So going first, we got Anti-Spell, and we got D-Barrier. Yeah. Expand to it. So, you know, you don't want to get hit by Harpies. You don't want to get hit by Lightning Storm. You don't want them to activate Prosperity. You don't want them to play the game. That's what this is for. I didn't side this all day because I didn't play any Pearly. And I didn't want to side it versus Cash. Or even like Super Heavy. I played against Super Heavy. And I just never sided this. I think it's good versus Pearly, though. Other card is this.
Yeah.
Other card is this. They play this in Infernoble. It just makes it so that you can't target my Hooli with anything. So you can't Druid's Worm, any cards.
Target your Foolie?
Hooli. But you can't target anything. So you can't like DD Crow any monsters in the graveyard. You can't Bistio a monster in the graveyard. You can't Theosis.
That's that
you can't do
Ra's al
none of
Ghul,
that.
bro.
Okay.
Gotcha. 1 second.
And the last thing is going second card. So we got 3 Dogoron, 2 Droll, Harpies, and 2 Lightning Storm. So if we're going second, if we're going against a back row deck, we want this. But typically I side all 6 of these in, and maybe these 2 as well.
Okay.
And usually I side out the connector engine.
Okay.
Because it's 8 cards.
Okay. Any change? Any shout outs?
Shout out Team Wicked.
Yeah, you ready?
Shout out to everybody in Atlanta. Changes, we're gonna work on some stuff. We got some events coming up. I want to get it down to 40.
That you probably don't need to go to anymore.
Probably not. Probably not. Mikanko is definitely
Let 'em
best deck, man. Mikanko best deck.
Man, congratulations on the invite, man.
Appreciate it.
You had a lot of people.